Isaac became prosperous. Genesis 26 from verse 12 to 16. And the man became prosperous and he became blessed. He went forward and became great until he became very, very great. Why? Because when this man released the seed into Melchizedek's hand, he released for generational blessing.
All these tithers that are making noise all over Nigeria, if tithing really works, the richest country in the world should be Nigeria.
Don't tell me to stop what has worked for me. If you don't do it, then don't do it. But as for me and my house, I will give it and give it and give it and give it. I bring my tithe, bring double tithe, bring triple tithe, bring quadruple tithe.
If the pathway to prosperity is giving, the richest nation on earth should be Nigeria. Nigerians are the best givers on earth. If tithing really works like that, the richest country in the world should be Nigeria. But Nigerians are running to China where they don't know God. They are running to nations that don't know Christ, but the nations are prospering and nobody there is paying tithe. But we are paying tithe religiously, and yet we don't have roads. I can't travel to Calabar free with all our tithing, and you say tithing works? It doesn't work. God has no double standard. So he says what he means what he says. But that day is over. That day is over. Not with men like me that have been equipped with sound knowledge. That day is over. We are raising spiritual sons and daughters across the board who will defend the truth of the gospel. Our God is not a merchandiser. Our God is not an entrepreneur. Our God is a loving father.
I am a priest after which order? You are a priest after which order? And when Abraham met the priest called Melchizedek, what did he bring? What should you bring?
If we are priests after the order of Melchizedek, it means it is all of us that are supposed to be collecting the tithe. So who will pay the tithe to us? Because it wasn't Melchizedek that paid the tithe. It was Abraham that brought the tithe. Melchizedek was the priest. God has made us priests and kings after the order of Melchizedek. So it is not we that should pay tithe. We should be the ones collecting tithe. So who are we collecting the tithe from? I mean, let's get down to it. Who are we? Because Melchizedek didn't pay the tithe. It was Abraham who paid the tithe to Melchizedek the priest. If we are the ones that God has made kings and priests, then who are we collecting the tithe from? Because it is not we that should be paying the tithe. And the priests and kings is for every child of God. You are a royal priesthood. You are a chosen generation. And we never saw any of the New Testament priests receiving tithe from anybody. So who are you copying? Melchizedek only did it once from the spoil of war. You, which war did you go to that you have come back to pay tithe?